Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Origins. Today I shall be looking at Scraggy, and later on we will have a guest, HoodlumScrafty, to join us to look at Scrafty. On a different note, I've made a few changes to the layout, minor touch-ups for the most part, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. Also, on the subject of using anime clips instead of simply images, I will do where possible, but if I can't find any footage, of course I must resort to using the images. Anyway, onwards with the episode. First off we have Scraggy. Its Japanese name is Zurugu, and it is a shedding Pokemon. It is number 559 in the National Dex, and is 0.6 meters or 2 feet tall, and weighs 11.8 kilograms or 26 pounds. Scraggy is a dark fighting type Pokemon that was introduced in Generation 5. Scraggy is a bipedal lizard-like Pokemon, and its oval-shaped eyes are set to the sides of its head, with its teeth appearing to be constantly exposed. It sports a small red scale on its yellow head, and below the yellow portion of its head, its body is cream coloured, with thin arms and a red scaled belly. It carries its yellow molted skin around its legs, resembling trousers, although some of the skin seems to tail off and form or cover a tail. Scraggy appears to be based on a sort of lizard. In addition, with its molted skin pants, Scraggy seems to encapsulate stereotypes of youth subcultures of the past several decades, namely hip-hop or punk. No gender differences are present between Scraggy, and a shiny Scraggy is a dark orange colour with more red-purple coloured scale and chest. From the Pokédex, we can understand that Scraggy's skin is rubbery and elastic, hence how it can put its skin up around itself, and also that it headbutts anyone that it makes eye contact with. The Japanese name Zurugu is derived from Zuru, meaning sneaky person, or Zurui, crafty. It could also derive from Zuru, which is the word for loose or the act or sound of dragging, referencing its baggy skin. Scraggy, on the other hand, is literally just the word for thin or scrawny, but could also be a combination of scrappy and baggy, and could finally refer to scraggly, meaning scruffy or unkempt. Finally for Scraggy, checking out its height, we can see that it is a fairly small Pokemon, being just under half of Ash's height and a third of mine. So now for Scrafty, I shall hand over to HoodlumScrafty.
Thanks Integral. So we take a look at Scrafty now. We can see that his Japanese name is Zuruzukin, and that it's the Hoodlum Pokemon. It is number 560 in the National Dex, and it stands at 1.1 meters or 3 foot 7 inches tall, and weighs in at 30 kilograms or 66.1 pounds. Scraggy evolves into Scrafty starting at level 39, and also has the highest defense base stat of all dark type and non-legendary fighting type Pokemon. Scrafty is a bipedal lizard-like Pokemon. Its oval-shaped eyes, that have droopy, grey eyelids, are set to the side of its head, and its teeth appear to be constantly exposed. It sports a red crest on its head similar to the appearance of a mohawk. The yellow skin that once covered its head as a Scraggy has moulded off, hanging on its shoulders, similar to a jacket hoodie. Its body is orange coloured, with thin arms and a grey scaled belly. It carries its lower body's molted yellow skin around its legs, making them resemble pants, although some of the skin seems to trail off to form or cover a tail. On its tail is a single red scale, similar to the one Scraggy had on its head. Scrafty appears to be based on a lizard. With its red spiked mohawked, molted skin pants and hoodie, Scrafty also seems to encapsulate stereotypes of various urban youth subcultures of past several decades, namely hip hop and punk. There's no difference between male and female Scrafty, and shiny Scrafty has a yellow body and an orange mohawk and tail scale. We learned from the Pokédex entries that they can smash concrete blocks by kicking them, and also that the Scrafty with the largest mohawk or crest is the group's leader. Scrafty's Japanese name is Zuruzukin, which is a combination of Zuru, which means sneaky person, or alternatively Zuri, meaning crafty, and Zukin, the Japanese word for hood. Scrafty is a combination of scrappy, meaning to be found fighting or competing, or scraggy, meaning thin and scrawny, which is also the name of its pre-evolution, and crafty. Finally, looking at Scrafty's size when compared to Matt's, Ash's, Scraggy, and mine, in which I am represented by my personal Scrafty art, you can see that Scrafty is almost as tall as Ash, being around 50% taller than its pre-evolution, and I am one big Scrafty indeed.
So thank you very much to HoodlumScrafty there for doing this section there. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing another voice that wasn't mine. I plan to do that every now and again, just, you know, get a guest star in one of my YouTube friends that likes a certain Pokemon or is known for a certain Pokemon, as with HoodlumScrafty. So yeah, hopefully that'll be a nice treat for you guys whenever it pops up. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye guys.